What's up, guys? Scott Tanic One here again. Had so much fun doing it last time. I figured I'd go ahead and do another episode of Discography Rankings. This will be my fifth episode of this. This time, since I showed off the Immortal stuff that I have on vinyl, figured I'd go ahead and, I already kind of touched on it in that vinyl video, but I'm gonna go ahead and rank this Immortal's discography today. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to do all the full links under the Immortal banner. No Demon Ass solo record, no Abath solo records, or no I. If you guys know about that band, it's another side project with Abath. But anyway, go ahead and get on with it. Coming down at the bottom of the pile for me is pretty much, a lot of people will say this too, and that is the last album with Abath, All Shall Fall. All Shall Fall is good, and again, disclaimer, all these albums are good. This is just my opinion, how I would rank them, how I listen to them, which ones I favor more than others, and yeah. Down at the bottom of the pile, All Shall Fall. Like I was saying, last album with Abath, good stuff. Not really the best swan song album for the band, I think, because as everyone knows, they pretty much split after this. And yeah, got some bangers of tracks on it though. All Shall Fall, the title track, The Rise of Darkness, Arctic Swarm, Unearthly Kingdom. Good shit. Just not my favorite Immortal by any means. Definitely not my favorite Immortal with Abath, like the Abath era. Definitely comes down at the bottom of the pile for me, but yeah. All Shall Fall. Check it out if you have it. Next up, this one is another weaker album. We got Damned in Black. Back to the goofy ass pictures of the band being on the cover. Pretty much a lot of people's opinion, the first part of Sons of Northern Darkness. A lot of people say those two albums sound a lot alike. I don't really see that. Of those two albums, this is definitely the weaker one. Still a good album. Continue on in that Abath era, especially the later era of Immortal that just wasn't as good as the earlier era, but still a classic, still worth having. Triumph, the title track, Damned in Black. It's kind of hard to pick really, really good tracks off here. In Our Mystic Visions, Blessed, good stuff. Not as good as Sons of Northern Darkness, which is the follow-up to this, but still a good record. Damned in Black. Check it out if you have it. I don't see who hasn't checked out any of this shit, but yeah, moving along. This one, a lot of people cite as one of Immortal's better albums. I tend to disagree. This, even though it is a good record, I have this on vinyl as well. I showed that in that video. Coming in next, we got At the Heart of Winter. At the Heart of Winter is good, but at the same time, some of the songs are just a little too drawn out for my liking. Fucking goofy ass picture of a Abath. But, yeah, man, this is a good record, but, like I said, some of the songs are a little too drawn out, in my opinion. Where Dark and Light Don't Differ is probably the best track on here. The first track's really good, too. Withstand the Fall of Time. Probably my favorite on here is either Where Dark and Light Don't Differ or Solar Fall. Probably Solar Fall. I definitely favor that track a little bit more. It's good, but like I said, there's better Immortal albums than this one, but this is a good starter record for Immortal too, also for black metal, but I'll get into the one I think is the ultimate starter record because it was the starter record for me. It started a lot of shit for me, but yeah. Immortal, At the Heart of Winter. Good stuff, but not their greatest. Moving along. This one I might get some shit over. This being this high in it, but we got the new one, man. Northern Chaos Gods, the first album with Demon Ass back on doing everything. It's like he never left, to be honest. And in ways, this sounds a lot better than All Shall Fall. But yeah, I don't know, man. This one's really polarizing for me. I dig Abbas vocals way more than Demonaz's, but this is a good straight up black metal album. It feels like an Immortal record, but at the same time, Demonaz's vocals just throws me off just a little bit, but it's still fucking awesome, and honestly, it's better than those last three I just showed you. But, yeah. The title track, Gates to Blasherick, Call to Ice, Grim and Dark, Mighty Raven Dark, Blacker of Worlds. Awesome shit, man. Definitely one of the better albums that came out that year. I think this is what came out in 2018. Yeah, 2018. This is one of the 2018 releases. A lot of hype behind this one, man, because, a lot of people didn't know what to expect. But, yeah, man. Demonaz and crew delivered a fucking solid comeback, and it ranks high on this list. So, yeah, that's Immortal, Northern Chaos Gods. Check it out if you haven't. This one is one that people praise a lot, and for good reason, but like I said at the beginning of this video, I like some of the albums better than this one. We got Pure Holocaust. Pure Holocaust is awesome, but yet, when I was showing the vinyl off on this one, it's pretty much Immortal keeping up with what everyone else was doing. It's a lot of samey for that time period, but with that being said, this is an amazing fucking record. Definitely worth your time and money. Yeah, not much to show there, just a CD. But, Storming Through Red Clouds and Holocaust Winds, the title track. Oh, let's see. Unsilent Storms in the North Abyss. A Sign for the Norse Hordes to Ride. This is the banger, but there's better. There's way better Immortal albums than this one. This one, a lot of people praise, though, and it's for damn good reason. I can see where this could be somebody's favorite Immortal album. It's definitely their most chaotic, their most frantic album. But, yeah. Pure Holocaust. Awesome shit. Check it out if you haven't. Then we're moving on to Battles in the North. Battles in the North is awesome, man. It's got a weird sound to it, like I said, when I showed the vinyl off, but this is a fucking awesome record. The title track, Battles in the North, at the stormy gates of mist, thrown by black winds, grim and frostbitten kingdoms, Blasherick, Mighty Raven Dark. There's so many classics on this record. Just awesome shit. Icy cold production. Killer stuff. Battles in the North. And now we get to the top three. This was really hard to choose the top three for me, being that I love this band so much. But, yeah. Controversial opinion, but coming in at number 3 for me is Sons of Northern Darkness, man. Sons of Northern Darkness was my first Immortal record. It was one of the first black metal records I ever owned, especially of like Norwegian scene. I got this before I even got into Mayhem, Emperor, Burzum, any of them. This was one of the first Norwegian bands I checked out, them and Sectiricon. But anyway, one by one, Sons of Northern Darkness, Tyrants, one of the best fucking groovy, down-paced black metal songs ever written, I think. Another one of the unsung favorites of mine. Not unsung favorite, but it's one of those overlooked tracks, which is Demonium. Awesome shit. Antarctica, Beyond the North Waves, In My Kingdom Cold. I know I just named the whole track listing, but man, this is a fucking awesome record. I listened to this one a fucking shit ton, man. Especially when I first got it. And this is the first pressing. First Nuclear Blast. Awesome shit, man. Still in pretty decent shape. But yeah, man. This is where you start. If you're going to want to get into Immortal and kind of sort of get into black metal, this is an amazing starter record. I would definitely recommend this to anyone wanting to get into Immortal or even wanting to get into black metal. This is where I would tell them to start. Sons of Northern Darkness. Modern classic in my opinion. Nothing tops it. Except for these two here. This was the real hard part was picking the top two, man, because I love both of these albums pretty much equally, and jam them all the fucking time, man. But yeah, coming at number 2, Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism. Fucking love this album, man. Definitely my favorite black metal vocal approach by Abath is on this record. This record is just, it's a great time capsule to that period in time in Norway. Because this is one of the premier albums from that time period, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you had like, the early Satyricon stuff. You had the Mayhem stuff with Death Crush and whatnot. I believe Emperor had their album out by then. But yeah, Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism is probably, in my opinion, one of the more important debuts in black metal. Because this one fucking set the stage for a lot of shit, man. And yeah, to name tracks that I love off this is seriously to name the entire track listing. But my absolute favorites are probably Call of the Winter Moon, Unholy Forces of Evil, and Perfect Vision of the Rising Northland. I like Cryptic Winter Storms a lot too. But yeah, man. Don't get much better than Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism, man. Essential black metal listening, in my opinion. Definitely a classic. One for the ages. But not as good as the number 1 pick for me, which is fucking Blizzard Beasts. Blizzard Beasts is fucking an insane record. It's so fast. You could tell, like I said, you could tell where Demonaz got his tendonitis, and it was probably making this record, because the fucking riffs on this are just insane breakneck speeds. I mean, tremolo picking be damned. This dude was hyper tremolo picking. I don't know what the fuck was going on with this, but great album, man. My absolute favorite in their discography. To name tracks is also to name the entire record, but definitely the standouts, in my opinion: Blizzard Beasts, Nebular Raven's Winter, Battlefields, Mountains of Might, which is a classic fucking Immortal track, and one of my absolute favorites, Noctambulance, and the one that closes it out, man, Frost Demon Storm. Just this record just fucking slays, man. I can't express how much I actually fucking really dig this record. Definitely the goofiest fuck picture that they've ever done. Last to feature Demonaz, first to feature Horg. Great shit. 10 out of 10 material. Some of the best shit Immortal's ever done. And that's my humble opinion on the pretty lengthy discography of Immortal. I got through this rather quick, to be honest, which is awesome. Didn't really break down the music too much, because if you're watching this and you're looking for stuff about Immortal, you already heard this shit, so you don't know what it sounds like. But let me know down in the comments what you think of this discography ranking series. Love them, hate them. Let's get a conversation going, guys. And till next time, later on.